The American dream often gets discussed in a context that may not relate to every single American and his or her family. In New Mexico is the only minority-majority state, a state that has been governed for well more than 400 years by Spanish influences and by Spain directly, and a state that has had the most number of independent sovereign nations anywhere in the country, who have been here since time immemorial, thousands of years. I think New Mexico is a unique story and place to talk about that American dream. In many ways, we are incredibly different than what you hear from brand new Americans who have immigrated here from Mexico and South and Central America. The difference being that I'm a seventh generation not only college degree holder, but graduate degree holder in my family. College was not elusive. College was part of the building blocks for intellectual capacity, which should promote the kind of diversity and interesting development of any number of cultural, both protections and changes for new generations of New Mexicans and new generations of individuals coming to make New Mexico their home. But we also have deep-rooted poverty here. And so in New Mexico, we have seen far too many families not get to college, not get a life skill or workforce career choice that's their choice, no investments in their future, the kind of challenges in a public school or education system that's put up more barriers than it has opportunities. So I talk about that because what do we all want? We want a place where our children thrive. We want them to be able to have the careers of their choice, a career that provides them the kind of financial security that they can make any decision they want for all of their family. And in addition, we want a place where quality of life, safety, and security are synonymous with those choices, including owning a home or making the choices you desire for that stability in your living arrangements. And in America, that's diminishing. So in New Mexico, we want to rebuild that because that's always been the New Mexico American dream. So here's what we're doing. One, we are the only state in America that's got a constitutional right to childcare. And what that means today is that well more than 400% of the federal poverty line free, high-quality childcare. And before I leave office, our goal, and we will achieve that, is that no wrong door and no one pays for high-quality childcare. Universal, free, high-quality pre-K, so every 3- and 4-year-old, everywhere in the state. Billion-plus investment and more coming into our public education system so that we are really focused in on literacy and math and the kinds of investments so that our students have no wrong door. And last, but certainly not least, we are the only state in America where college is free. 2-year, 4-year, full-time, part-time, trades and certificates. Again, acknowledging that if you both want to build a dream that's universal, but take into consideration the specific aspects of every individual and their family and meet them where they are, you don't limit those opportunities, you build them. We're the only state moving people out of poverty, and we're seeing the results in particularly our literacy investments. And in college, we have the second highest overall college enrollment in the country and growth, and the number one in terms of growth in first-time students. That's really impacting all of our minority students, including our Native American students. Last part about that, as we have I think we're also number one for wage growth. So as we're doing all of that work to lift these families out of poverty, truly creating, right, those options that constitute having your dream, the American dream, the New Mexico dream, we realize that we got to build more affordable housing and living communities. These risks play out in every single state and city and community and village. That's true also in New Mexico. And so in our legislature, the single largest investment in housing was made this past legislative session. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to be planning about building in as many communities as possible. I'd like to leave this job with at least 40,000 new, affordable, quality living choices for New Mexicans of all ages statewide. So I want to end with this. These dreams don't have to be elusive, they're challenging, but if you focus on families and you give them the tools and the strategies and the options that can really make a difference in their lives, you can in fact eradicate poverty, eliminate risk, and create opportunities that build these dreams for a multitude of generations, not just one generation at a time. And that's certainly something that Mexico is known for, and it's something that we want to keep being known for.